Hello there, welcome back to Ask Chef Tony. Today I'm going to delight you with something a little bit different. Why be typical? There's nothing typical in my life, might as well not start now. Something easy, a little bit off the chart in terms of how delicious it's going to be. What we have here is quails. In Italian, quaglia for one, quaglie for more than one. So it's basically, I was thinking this year on Thanksgiving to tell everybody to bring a bottle of wine and just put one single of this in the middle of the table to carve for everybody. It's like, let's call it the new Thanksgiving. Forget the turkey. Anyway, everybody knows I'm not a fan of turkey. And so we have quails, funghi trifolati, a mixture of wild mushrooms, which we're going to saute in olive oil, garlic, and parsley, which we have here from the garden. I have broccoli rabe. I didn't pick broccoli rabe for a specific reason. It's actually the broccoli rabe that picked me. He wanted to be here tonight, and I agreed. So there we go, and of course we're gonna wash everything in terms of cooking with some falanghina, which is the local Campania white wine. Here we go, here are the ingredients. Let's get to the stove. So I just started my pot with garlic and olive oil. As that warms up, I cleaned really well the quails, but there is always a little bit of plumage around, maybe a feather here and there. There's some tiny, like this kind. So I got my little brulee torch here, and I go over it and burn all the rest of the feathers, so we don't have anything like that getting. As I said, I got my pot here. I am gonna put some good olive oil, the garlic, which I just smashed down, and some of the peel came off, some not. It's already hot, so I'm gonna put my quails. I'm going to put it at the minimum, very low heat to cover it as I prepare the rest of the ingredients. On a separate frying pan, I got some olive oil, a couple of tablespoons of olive oil, and we're going to put it on. As it warms up, I'm going to get a piece of garlic. Just going to smush it down and break it. You hear that twist? Take the excess peel. Aglio in camicia scassata. That's how we're going to call it. And before it gets too hot, I'm going to put all my mixture of mushrooms in there. There you go. There's a little bit of everything here. Oyster mushroom, champignon, what else here? Chiodini, a little shiitake, a little bit of mix. Gonna let this cook. Broccoli rabe, we have another video. If you go search, Ask Chef Tony broccoli rabe. I'm gonna show you what do we do with that. It's basically aglio olio stewed broccoli rabe. And I'm gonna chop everything else as these start cooking down. I'm gonna visit the little quails here, see how they're doing, and we go on with the next step. I'm turning these babies around here. You can see they're already getting nice little color. Then go on the other side. Cover it back. Bye-bye. So the quails have been cooking for about 10-15 minutes. I'm gonna go check it out. Nice, right there. At this point, early in the stage, I'm gonna add some fresh tomatoes. There we go. These are the last of the season of Sorrento Coast tomatoes. I'm going to put some parsley, which I'm just going to roughly just break by hand. Just like that. I'm going to add my mushroom. Nice, right over it. And about a cup of this lovely wine. A little more. So the wine is going to be the liquid that's going to very low heat. We're going to steam it for about an hour. So we need to find something to do for an hour basically. I already made start my broccoli raw, which are right here. I'm going to add some nuts to that in a bit, and then I'll come back and try to finish the whole dish for you. It has been about 45 minutes. Everything is looking really good. The sauce is getting concentrated. I can smell that it's already getting there. I got these olives that I picked off a tree myself, which I'm doing a video for another episode. Meantime, I'm going to put some of those in there because I just had a couple and my brain said some of those need to go in there. So this is it. I see that the breast is pretty nice and tender. The leg is also all nice. We're almost there. The other option to the baked potato is polenta, which goes really well with this dish. Since everybody knows how to make a baked potato in America, we're gonna opt for the polenta version tonight. So I brought my water. What we have here is half a liter of water. I'm using bottled water. And 125 ml of yellow farina gialla to make polenta. So the water is boiling. We're going to turn it off. I'm going to take a fork and we're going to start pouring it in the hot water. A little at a time, mixing it. You don't want to do it while boiling because it will get papoch. It will get all clumped up. So we're going to go like this, very slow. As you do this, you're going to see that it's going to start getting a consistency that we are trying to achieve. We want a soft polenta because you can also like dry it up and then you slice it. You can grill it with nice grill marks and etc. There's a lot of things we can do, but in this case we're going to do this. So as you can see, it's already getting to that point. Now, before it starts getting too thick, I'm going to add some butter. And just, this is my own version, and it's not written anywhere in the sky, some buffalo milk ricotta that is found here in Campania, south of Italy. Not to be confused with American buffaloes. These are very small animals, also referred as water buffaloes. They right here in South Italy. I'm gonna mix everything, let it all blend, and we'll be right back to it. I'm putting the fire back on as I continue to mix. As you can see, it's paposa, nice like that. Now, salt and pepper is totally up to you, because there is no such a thing as this much and that much. It's what you like. I love peppers. I'm gonna go pepper, salt, and a nice handful of Parmigiano Reggiano dock right there. Then let it stand to let it warm up. Meantime, I got my quails back on the fire. Cover them up. And we're gonna be ready to plate. Put some of this wonderful polenta here in the middle. Now, portioning is all up to you. You can do a platter, you can do individual plates. It's really all up to you. I'm gonna make a little well in the middle. There we go. I'll take a little bit of the broccoli rabe and put it right there in the middle. Just like that. There we go. I'll take maybe one of the breasts, some of the stewed quails. Yeah, we got the leg. Yeah, it's fine, right there. There we go. These beautiful olives. I'm gonna turn the fire off. I'm gonna scoop some of the mushroom sauce with the olives, just like that, in the middle. Some oyster mushroom right there, and the pick. I'm going to plant a tree in the middle of it, and maybe a touch of a good, really good olive oil over it, like that. Take some of my Parmigiano Reggiano that I previously grated. Put it not over the meat, but over the polenta, just like that. And ladies and gentlemen, there we go. Quaglie in teglia con funghi misti di bosco, fresh olives e rosmarino in a white wine reduction. Buon appetito. Remember to subscribe, because ask Chef Tony, it's good for you. Bling!